Mill Creek, I know you guys usually just get transfers from whoever give you guys these transfers and everything. You put these out, and you guys have so much good stuff. You have so much potential. Please don't mess this one up. This was one of my favorite movies. Hello, fellowers, and welcome back to FanZcene. And today I have for you a new episode of Coming Soon to Blu-ray or 4K. And in this episode, it's a couple odds and ends, nothing too spectacular, but some stuff I wanted to go over and talk to you guys about, and maybe that you guys would be interested in. So let's go over some first with a couple of Eddie Murphy movies. I have talked about these before, but we get to see what the Blu-ray covers will look like, and we have a release date. So up first, we will be getting Eddie Murphy's Boomerang, and that will be available June 28th, and this is what it will look like. And also on June 28th, we will also get Eddie Murphy's Harlem Nights, which is, it's a decent Eddie Murphy movie. It's not his greatest, but it's got some good funny moments in it. So there's those two Eddie Murphy movies that we do know when they're available. They're coming June 28th, and that's what they look like, their Blu-ray covers and everything. But we also got another announcement that Paramount will also be releasing Eddie Murphy's Raw, his stand-up comedy concert event. So if you're looking for some of that old school comedy when comedians used to be comedians and actually could tell jokes and get on the edge and nobody would really get offended, Eddie Murphy's Raw comedy concert special, directed by Robert Townsend, will be coming soon from Paramount Pictures on Blu-ray. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to that because Eddie Murphy back in the day was freaking absolutely hilarious. And like I said, comedy was comedy. People pushed the envelope. They weren't scared. They were brave. And it was Eddie Murphy. It was freaking hilarious. So moving on from the Eddie Murphy side of things, if you're into Will Smith, keep your wife's name out my smack, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, original Men in Black, will be released in a special 4K 25th anniversary steelbook on July 19th. Yes, the Men in Black movies have all been released on 4K already, but this is just, as you can see here, it's just a special edition steelbook if you want to get that in your collection. Like I said, it's a little slow, but hey, the first Men in Black is actually a really good movie, and Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith played really well off each other. So if you have not got that on 4K, or if you just want the steelbook, there you have that. Up next, I've talked about this one a lot, and I actually just did the VHS in one of my VHS hauls, but Robert Downey Jr.'s Heart and Souls is finally coming to Blu-ray. Unfortunately, it's coming from Mill Creek, so Mill Creek, please do not screw this up. I really enjoy this movie. I dig your guys' VHS retro covers, as you can see here. This movie is just a very special movie. It's a great romantic comedy drama film with just pure great acting all around from Robert Downey Jr. and the whole cast. And Mill Creek, I know you guys usually just get transfers from whoever give you guys these transfers and everything. You put these out, and you guys have so much good stuff. You have so much potential. Please don't mess this one up. This was one of my favorite movies, Heart and Souls. If you do not know what this movie is about, you've got to see this movie. It's essentially about these people who get in a bus accident, and these four people, they die, and then they sort of become the guardian angels to Robert Downey Jr.'s character. They latch onto him as a baby, and he's like their conduit. And then they fear like they're ruining his life, so they kind of disappear when he's a kid because people start thinking he's a little crazy. And then when he grows up, he's Robert Downey Jr. and they find out that they have to take control of his body to do their, to get rid of their unsolved business so they can pass in to go to heaven and whatnot. So they come back, and that's when the hilarity ensues, and they help. Not only does he end up helping them, they help him with his life and his relationship with Elizabeth Shue. It's just a really great, fun, classic 90s film, and if you've not seen it, I highly recommend it, and I'm really, really hoping Mill Creek does not mess up this transfer or have a crappy transfer given to him and just rush it out on Blu-ray, and that will be available June 21st, I believe. Yes, June 21st. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Up next, this one comes to us from Donna the Disc, which is a really great tool for, finding out what's coming soon to Blu-ray 4K. They got Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and all that. And I'll put a link down to at least their Twitter down below for you guys so you can go check it out. It looks like Arrow Videos will be releasing at some time in the near future Robert Rodriguez's Desperado, which is one of my favorite Robert Rodriguez movies. Desperado is a great film. It's the sequel to El Mariachi. It's the second in a trilogy. It's probably the best in a trilogy, but El Mariachi is really, really good as well, too. But this one stars Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek, who was so freaking smoking hot in this film. And it looks like, you know, this postcard that you see here, it came from Henry, Portrait of the Serial Killer's UK Arrow release. And usually when, you know, if you know anything about this, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have that are watching this, but for those who don't know, Arrow tends to put postcards in their you know, their releases for their upcoming future releases to tease you. So right now, you know, the UK Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, excuse me, is out right now, and that was found in that. So it looks like Arrow Videos may be releasing Desperado on a Blu-ray or possibly 4K. Hopefully 4K, that'd be cool. I'd love to have that. So that looks really cool. That's one of my favorite Robert Rodriguez movies. I'm sorry I'm flubbing my words so much today. Apologize for that. And our final Blu-ray of the video here, which is actually a reissue. Scream Factory, Shout Factory, is reissuing Volume 1 of the Vincent Price collection, which is really cool. And this collection contains The Pit and the Pendulum, The Abominable Dr. Phibbs, The Haunted Palace, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Mask of the Red Death theatrical cut and extended cut, Witchfinder General, aka The Conqueror Worm. Yes, I know it isn't Volume 2, which is the one that we all want, a reissue of Volume 2. That's the really hard one to find, but I think it's really cool that Scream Factory is re-releasing, reissuing, which is available right now. You can get it right now. I'll put a link down below to Scream Factory, Arrow, Dawn of the Discs, Twitter, in the, you know, in the description down below. Man, I'm messing up today. I'm sorry, guys. But yes, I think it's really cool they're reissuing Vincent Price's collection, Volume 1. You know, Scream Factory, Shout Factory, if you want to send one of those my way for me to review for you guys, that'd be really cool, because what I understand, they are going to have a couple new special features on this, along with all the original special features, and like I said, that is available right now. I love Vincent Price movies. Vincent Price is an all-time horror icon legend. The man was a great actor. His voice is iconic. His films were just so great. Some of them may not all be well known, but it was just, you know, from that time in horror was a really great time. Was really fun, and just some great films. So if you're looking forward to get any of these releases, let me know in the comments section down below which ones caught your eye, which ones did I miss out. If there's any releases out there, anybody watching this, if there's any releases out there that you know about or in the know about, let me know. Hit me up on my Twitter or in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about all these and this video. And, you know, if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, share this video out for everybody to see. I thank you guys for watching. Keep up your physical media collection growing. And please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Godspeed.